Marty Supreme is the real one battle after the other and is worth your time, even though internet reviewers might say otherwise. Let me explain why they are wrong. Marty Supreme is a 2025 sports comedy drama directed by Josh Safdie, who co-wrote it with Ronald Bronstein. It stars Timothée Chalamet in the leading role. Set in the 1950s, this film is loosely based on an American table tennis player, Marty Reisman. The director Josh Safdie is the other half of the Safdie brothers director duo who brought us notable films like Uncut Gems, Good Times, and The Smashing Machine. These guys really enjoy bringing anxiety to screen, and they are brilliant at it. The film follows a wildly ambitious table tennis player in the 1950s New York who will do anything to compete internationally, and I mean anything. Think crime, manipulation, and increasingly catastrophic decisions. What starts off as a sports underdog story spirals into this darkly comedic odyssey through failure and self-destruction, hence why I think this movie should have actually been named one battle after another. This film gave me exciting anxiety because every scene just made me think, how the fuck is he going to get away with this one? Because Marty bounces from continents to continents to play table tennis, he's got romantic entanglements, mob trouble, and he's got schemes after schemes, each more desperate than the last one. It's like Ozark all over again, but then again, the Safdie brothers just know how to make these types of movies where the character just keeps fucking up every step of the way. It just gives me so much anxiety. It's basically a character study of someone who reaches wildly and exceeds his grasp. He was in over his head, wrapped in a period detail and surprisingly intense ping pong action. However, not a lot of time is spent on playing ping pong before you think the whole scenes were spent on showcasing ping pong. The film asks this question: how far would you go for your dreams when you're completely out of your depth? Timothée Chalamet is great in the Dune movies and most of the things he's done so far, but he is far more outstanding in this film. I don't care what anyone says. I've never seen a far more believable actor. It didn't feel like I watched Timothée Chalamet play Marty. It felt like I watched the real Marty Mouser be a witty, fast-talking, charismatic, chaotically excellent ping pong player, and then there just so happens to be a camera around to record it. That's what it felt like, to me at least. I'm sure most of you will not agree with that, and I don't care. This film deserves all the flowers it's getting, and I understand why Timothée Chalamet won the Best Male Actor at the Golden Globes over Michael B. Jordan, and I know that sounds like a hot take until you see Marty Supreme objectively. I loved Michael B. Jordan's performance in Sinners, but I feel Timothée Chalamet's was way stronger. It is a hot take. People are not going to like this. If this film wins an Oscar, it would absolutely have earned it. Josh Safdie absolutely delivered on his first solo directing gig, and once this political climate dies down one day, this movie would be seen as a cult classic. Now, here are 6 things that would absolutely tank this film. One of them is marketing. The marketing focused on getting people to know the name Marty Supreme and not what the movie was really about. If you watch the trailers, you'll think, what is this about? Is it about ping pong? That's the problem. 2. People hate Kevin O'Leary because of his very out of touch and tone-deaf takes on the working class people. 3. The political climate is very unstable at this current point in 2026. Everyone hates everybody. 4. People want original ideas, but not really, because they won't see it if it's not like something else they already know and like, because they're stupid. 5. People think that Timothée Chalamet is Oscar hungry and way too ambitious. Basically, his problem is that he works too hard. Well, God forbid someone wants to be the best they can be. I feel like you can only watch it once. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this movie a fantastic 9 out of 10. I have no notes. I loved it, and it was a well-earned anxiety roller coaster, and the name will fool you to think it's for kids, and it isn't. And that's my 2 cents. If this video brought you any value whatsoever, please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.